And now from our studios in downtown Winnipeg, it's time for 107 Live.
And welcome to Classic 107 Live. In the studio with me this morning, I have members of the Acadia Junior High Grade 9 Ensemble, and they will be performing in the Band Festival, Manitoba Band Association, the Winnipeg Classic 107 Concert and Jazz Band Festival. The concert bands get underway today and run till February 22nd, and then the jazz bands run February 27th to March 2nd. So just before we have a conversation, I would like to introduce members of the band. We have Luisa, Heidi, Chloe, and Jenny. We have 4 flute players in the studio this morning, so good morning to you all. Thank you for coming in. Just before I get you to introduce yourselves, and then we'll have a short conversation, let's start with a piece of music. And which one are you going to play first?
We're going to play River Flows in You.
River Flows in You by Yiruma. You didn't know I love this guy. I play his music on my show all the time. Great piano player. So please, here is the Acadia Junior High Grade 9 Ensemble. That is the River Flows in You by Yiruma, as performed by members of the Acadia Junior High Grade 9 Ensemble. So that sounds great. You guys sound awesome. Awesome. So we'll start with over on the left here, and we'll get you a little bit closer to the mic. I'll reach it over to you so you can introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Luisa Valandia, and I am a grade 9 student at Acadia Junior High.
So Luisa, when did you start playing the flute?
I started playing the flute in grade 7.
At school?
Yeah.
And do you play any other instruments at all, like at home before you came to school?
I play piano at home, and I also play electric guitar in the jazz band.
Wow, that's quite a switch. Electric guitar. So do you have a preference about, playing in the classical or doing the jazz, or you like it all?
I like it all.
You like it all? Okay, thank you, Luisa. And next we have on the flute again. We'll get her to come up to the microphone. You can introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Heidi Renault. I'm also a grade 9 student at Acadia Junior High.
So is this your first time performing at the Manitoba Band Association Festival?
Here in the studio, yes.
Here in the studio, but not at the festival itself?
No, I think I've been performing in the festival as well.
Okay, so you've been with Acadia since you started?
Yes.
Okay. How about, do any other members of the family play instruments at all?
Yes, both my mother and father played piano up till higher levels, and my sister plays clarinet.
So there was almost no choice. You had to pick up an instrument. Yeah, and it was always the flute?
I've been playing piano since I was 6,
Okay.
so it was flute afterwards.
So do you also play in the jazz side of things, or are you sticking with the...
Yes, I play piano and some vibes in the jazz band.
Vibes? Oh, I love the vibes. We'll have to bring those in next time. They may not fit in here, though. We'll have to try that. Thank you, Heidi.
Thank you.
Next, we have Chloe.
Hi, my name is Chloe, and I'm flute player.
And you're a flute player? We guessed that pretty much. Did you play any other instruments or just the flute?
I played the piano,
Mm-hmm.
and I also played the bass guitar
Okay.
in jazz band.
Do you have a favorite of those three?
I think my favorite would be the flute for now.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do you have any desires to go beyond grade 12, maybe to study at university, or?
I have thought of that,
Mm-hmm.
but there isn't any plans right now.
You have a few years to decide.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you excited about playing in the band festival?
Yeah, I'm performing. It's exciting.
And yourself, do any of your members play instruments at all, or?
My brother also plays the flute.
At Acadia?
Yeah.
Is he part of the band, or is he
Yeah, he's part of the grade 7 band.
grade 7 band?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we'll have him on one day, and we'll move it. I'll swing the microphone all the way down to you, so you don't have to cross over. And the final member of the flute quartet is
Hello, my name is Jenny, and I'm another grade 9 flute.
grade 9 flute.
Yeah.
All right. So how long have you been playing the flute for?
Since grade 7.
Since grade 7. And do you play other instruments? It seems like everybody plays more than one instrument.
I also play the piano.
You also play the piano. Wow. Okay. So are you excited to play in the festival,
Yeah.
or nervous?
Nervous and excited.
You get a bit nervous on stage.
Yeah.
What is your teacher? How does he tell you to sort of calm down? And Daryl, what do you tell them? Yeah, let's bring in Daryl for a second. We got their teacher Daryl in the corner over there.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome back.
Thanks so much. We're
Nice to
glad
have you
be
back,
here.
Daryl.
Thank you.
So how do you get them to? What do you say to them to prepare them to get on stage?
I think we just spent a long time really working on preparation and making sure that we put the work in prior to performance, so that we're feeling good about what we've prepared. And
Mhm.
when we step up on stage, we just are going to give our best, the best effort and the best example of what we've prepared.
Okay.
Right.
So how did you choose these songs? I mean, I'm surprised Yiruma. I don't think a
These-
lot of people know about Yiruma.
Yeah, these students actually are self-directed, and they've chosen all of their own music. I really have very little to do with them. As part of the wind ensemble, all the students are required to be part of a chamber group, and so
Okay.
they set their own rehearsals, they select their own music, and I come in.
So what do
very,
you do,
very
man?
rarely.
Like, what do you?
I just turn them
Daryl,
loose and let them go.
yeah, that's a great job.
Yeah, it's fantastic, actually. I get to spend time with them as part of the larger ensemble. So they're part of a 40-member wind ensemble.
Okay.
These girls are also part of an 80-member concert band as well. So they get to make music a lot at Acadia during the
Mhm.
day, and the small group kind of gives them the flexibility to have a little bit more creativity and a little more freedom in their music, and have a little bit more voice in what it is that they're playing.
Okay, so part of this festival is small ensembles and large ensembles, correct?
This week is just large ensembles.
Okay.
The small ensemble festival, I believe, happened a couple of weeks back, and
Mhm.
and so these girls will be playing tomorrow. They'll be playing on Friday with the larger grade 9 group, and then they'll actually be playing with the jazz ensemble next week as well. So they'll have a busy couple of weeks.
Okay, well, thank you, Daryl,
Thank you.
for coming in. So we're going to have one more song. I just wanted to mention you're listening to Classic 107 Live. Winnipeg's Classic 107 Concert and Jazz Band Festival begins today, runs till the 22nd, and then you got the jazz bands running February 27th to March 2nd. And we're going to have one more song. Now, this is members, I should say members, because Daryl was saying there's about 80 of them. So we've got 4 flute players in this morning for a Classic 107 Live from Acadia Junior High. So here we have the second song, which is Mozart's Magic Flute. Thank you very much for coming in this morning. I wish you best of luck in the festival and with the rest of your performances. As some you'll be back with the jazz as well. So thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us.
All right. You've been listening to members of the Acadia Junior High Grade 9 Ensemble. 4 flute players. We have Luisa, Heidi, Chloe, and Jenny, and Daryl, their teacher, and brought them in this morning.
From our studios in downtown Winnipeg, you've been listening to 107 Live, Classic 107's Intimate Concert Series, the soundtrack for your life.